And how often then do you go back reading everything that you're writing? You
Mm-hmm.
know, because I would imagine, because I've done that with, feelings where I've been where maybe I feel depressed as well.
Mm-hmm.
And right, you always read about that, right? Like,
Mm-hmm.
start journaling. It helps you. You see the patterns that you have.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't want to go back and remember all the shit that I was feeling when I'm feeling good, right?
Yeah,
So,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
so how often do you go back then?
Mhm. So I keep a running tally in my journal of every 100 days, because 100 days is about my cycle. And what I was noticing is that even though I was sober from crystal meth, I was still relapsing some in one way or the other. I would have sex with some, I would have sex with a lot of people in 1 week, or I would, do something or lash out at somebody, something that would signify, okay, I see that I'm at the climax, or I'm at the end of this 100 days and I'm acting out. So for me, I count down 100 days every day on my journal. Like today's for me is like day 31 or something. I go back and I recap. But sometimes I don't have to now because I see I'm at day 31 and I pretty much know kind of where I am usually at. And if I am not sliding down that slope by now, I'm going to be pretty good for the next month.
Do you still
I,
get feelings where you want to use till this
I
day,
do.
where you
I
have to
do.
fight it?
I do. If you've used intravenously, it is extremely hard. Only 2% of those that
I was
you
reading
gay
about
men,
that.
yeah, yeah, actually fully recover for a long period
So
of
it's
time.
is it a different high,
Mhm.
smoking it as
Yeah,
opposed
yeah,
to shooting up? Okay.
yeah. It's a complete different experience, and it also imprints very heavily on the brain.
Sure.
So I even today, so it's that twilight time. It's that time before you lie down, before you're asleep. It's that time, but when you're drowsy, I
Right.
think that when in that time, everything you get off guard, and I think your reasoning brain starts to let loose. And what comes in for me are the using visions of a needle going in my arm.
The feeling of getting high because it made you feel so
Yeah.
good.
The needle go the blood going into plunger, and then my body reacts as if I just used the whole gamut. Heart race. I get an erection, I
Just
get
from
sweaty.
just from thinking
Just
about it.
yeah. Yeah. Still after 6 years.